Alright guys, just as promised, we're going to have a first look at the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, I wasn't going to purchase this one. I pre-opened it just to make it easy. This is the 256 gigabyte USA version, the 16 Pro Max. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look at it. So inside the box, you have, obviously this was on the case. The front cover of the phone. We'll take a look at the phone in just a little bit. And inside you have a nice braided cable. Now this fast charging on Apple sucks really bad, but inside you have the cable, and it has a nice braided cable compared to other companies. So I'll go ahead and take that, and that's good. And then inside it has a bunch of iPhone shenanigan things. They're getting cheaper and cheaper every time they go. So you got the iPhone and nothing else, and inside that's completely it. They're getting cheaper and cheaper in the US with these things. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. I'm not going to turn everything on, but this is what the notch looks like. The bezels are very thin. I'm very happy with that. They're very thin bezels all around. I know my screen is dirty, but gonna have to take care of that later. And I am not a fan of this titanium matte finish. I like the shiny finish that was on the previous iPhones. I did skip the 15, but I did have the 14. But I'm not a fan of this matte finish. People like it because of the fingerprints and stuff like that, but you could just wipe the fingerprints on. I'd rather have my phone shiny. Pay for something that looks good, I want it to look good. That's like buying a car and picking a silver car because that one hides all the dirt. No, I'd rather have a black car because I want it shiny, and I'll wash it as many times as I want. It does have the power button, which I don't know, I hold the power button and it doesn't do anything. You have to press the power and the hold button. Then you have this button, which is not, you could press on it. I don't know, it's kind of crappy. They just added this crappy button. I don't even use it. Antenna band, speaker, USB-C this time. And you have the customizable action button and volume up and down. And here are the cameras. I have the white titanium. It's the top. This is the Pro Max, by the way. I think that's the main camera, and then the zoom camera. LiDAR sensor here, and the LED light, and the white is a little shiny white, and the Apple feels a little like plasticky, which is a nice touch. One thing I would like to say about the Apple is their speakers are excellent. Out of all the phones that I have used, Apple has the best in-grill speaker, and it has the outer dual speakers, the top here and here. It's just excellent. And one other thing that I noticed, that on Android phones, the Crunchyroll, it just doesn't have picture-in-picture for some reason, but on the iPhone it has picture-in-picture from the app, which is pretty well. Most of the apps work better on Apple anyways, but one thing is they don't keep the apps open in the background because it only has 8 gigs of RAM. Shame on you, you should have 16 already, double the RAM. But it does have the 3nm A18 or whatever it is. But anyways, here's the first look of the iPhone 16 Pro Max in the white titanium 256 gig model. If you have any questions or comments, let me know.